It's April 1st. We are finally sailing, making 2.8, 3 knots with the G2 up. Needs to be trimmed here, so I'll put us off course a little bit more. Our day's run yesterday, it ended at noon, was 14 miles. That's the worst ever. 10 days earlier, we had one that was 16 miles. I didn't ever expect to improve on that. We were becalmed that next night. We've had wind since, well, what is it? It's 0800. We've had wind for about 24 hours, although it was very light last night. We were only making a knot or two. Our day's run today will be 50, 60 miles, which is terrible, except when you compare it to 14. I think back, and there was a time when I was trying to get back to San Diego after my second attempt at Cape Horn and Regis, and the rigging was damaged, so I was only able to put up a small amount of sail, and I was supporting the mast with extra lines that I'd tossed up and managed to get above the lower spreader. And maybe that was as bad as this. That was a long time ago, 40 years more. But when I think back, this is the worst. I fell into one terribly deep hole first week out. I've fallen into another. I'm already rationing things. I'm trying to take small boxes of fruit juice and see if I can stretch one for 2 days instead of one. I fortunately, during that 14-mile day, I managed to stretch 2 days of water to 3. We're doing 3, well, we were doing 3.2, it's 2.5, 2.7. Wind's pretty much on the beam. At least we're moving. I wrote in the passage log this morning. If I could end this passage right now, I would. But I can't, so we ooze on. I don't recall if I said this a minute or two ago, but it seems as though the ocean, well, it seems as though the worst has been saved for last.